Hey everyone, Mr. Bryan here from Quinn Street Project with week 5 of our drama time together. Alright, let's get started. Last week we talked about beginning, middle, and end in a story. Beginning, how a story starts, middle, the problem, and end, how the problem is solved. This week we're going to talk about dialogue and narration. Dialogue and narration are two different kinds of vocal expression that we're going to explore in story. Dialogue is the stuff that characters might actually say. The words that they say, the words in conversation, the words they would say to each other. Everyday words, like the way you would talk to your friends. And narration is the description, the action, if you ever hear narrator, it's the person describing the events of the story. All right? But before we get into that, let me just move this along here. I want to remind ourselves that drama is all about telling a story using the 3 tools of the actor. Body, do it with me. Hands on our hips. Let me back up a little bit here. Actually, before we even do any of that, what I'd like to do is want to make sure, as I'm moving around, because I'm not ready, what I would like to do right now is make sure that you have a space to move around in. So that means you should be able to move your arms, stretch your arms like this, and be able to have like enough of a space, the floor is cleared, and you have some water as well. So if you need to pause right now to grab those things, take like 1 minute to do so if you need to. I'll wait, and then we'll get started. All right, but if you're ready, let's keep rolling. All right, so body, voice, imagination. So what do? Let me back up here. Drama is all about telling a story using our do's I do, repite, body, voice, imagination. One more time. Body, voice, imagination. All right? I want to check in with how we're feeling today. So I want you to think of one word that describes how you, nobody else, how you are feeling today. Think of that one word, and if you don't know, guess what? It's okay. So think of that one word. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling happy, if you're feeling sleepy, if you're, I don't know, think of that. Think of how you're feeling today in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to make a statue of how you're feeling today. So if you're feeling happy, I want to see happy statues, whatever that is to you. If you're feeling sleepy, let me see your sleepy statues. If you're feeling hungry, I don't know, however you're feeling, let me see right now. Don't think about it, just do it. And go. You have 5 seconds to make that statue. Use your whole body. 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. All right, however you are right now, that's perfect. You're perfect right now. All right, hold that pose, and actor neutral means hands at our side. So let's put our hands at our side and feet shoulder width apart, just normal stance. Knees are bent, and I want you to imagine your feet are planted into the ground like the roots of a tree trunk, roots of a plant just into the ground. So we're still right now. And what I'd like to do right now is let's warm up those 3 tools. All right, 3 tools of the actor are going to get warmed up right now as soon as I move here. So what I want to do is put this down. I want us to, there we go. I got to make sure I have enough space. Reach up as high as you can, as high as you can, as high as you can, and drop this hand, but nothing else. Drop this hand, but nothing else. Wave your hands this way. Wave your hands that way. Wave them in the air like you just don't care. Faster, faster, faster. Freeze. Drop this arm at the elbow, but nothing else. Keep reaching up high. Drop this arm at the elbow, but nothing else. Stretch your wings up high. Stretch your wings down low. Stretch your wings to the side. And slowly flap them up and down, up and down. And now, as fast as you can, fly by like crazy. Faster, faster, freeze. Drop this arm, but not the shoulder. Drop this arm, but not the shoulder. Until I say stop, give me your penguin dance. Got 5 seconds. Give me your penguin dance. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Drop this shoulder, but nothing else. All right. Look at me right now, and I want you to lean back and say, "What's up?" I want you to now look at me, bow politely, and say, "Good day, neighbor." Good. Now, drop this shoulder. Rotate those shoulders back. Rotate those shoulders forward. Good. And now, reach behind you. I want you to imagine you have a giant crayon. Look at your crayon. Make sure it's pointing at the ceiling. And put this imaginary crayon on your head. Tie it in. Lock it in. And I want you to draw a circle using that crayon, pointing at the ceiling. And draw that circle slowly. Draw that circle. And other way, please. Slowly draw that circle. Very good. And stop. Good. Take off that crayon, untie it, unlock it, do whatever you have to do to make sure it's off. Look at your crayon and say, goodbye, crayon. And throw it behind you. All right, excellent. Now what I want you to do is reach behind you and pull out your box of string. So open up that box, look at it, take out a piece of string, lick it, put it on your cheek, take out another piece, lick it, put it on your other cheek, take out another piece, lick it, put it on your chin, take out another piece, lick it, put it on your forehead, put that box right here to the side, grab that string, and pull it a few different ways, make sure it's nice and secure. Pull it down, pull it up, pull it this way, pull it that way, and a circle slowly. Other way. And as fast as you can now, go. Stop. Other way, fast. Stop. Where's your box? Get the scissors out. Cut that string. Wipe off excess string. And take those pieces. And it's magic string. So put it back in the box. And magically it's back together. Oh, scissors go back in there too. Take that box. Close it up. And say goodbye, box. And throw it behind you. Excellent. Now what I want us to do, I want you to show me your superhero pose. Remember, puff out your chest, hands on your hips, one to the sky, and give me a tra-la-la. One more time. Give me your superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Give me your evil villain pose. Give me your superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Evil villain pose. Give me your lion face. As big as you can. Give me your lemon face. As small as you can. Lion face. Lemon face. Superhero pose. Tra-la-la. Lion face. Lemon face. Evil villain pose. Superhero pose. Tra-la-la. And let that go. Actor neutral. Shake that off. Shake that off. Shake that off. Now what I'd like to do, I want you to put your hands on your knees. So let's see if I can get far enough back here. Oh, actually, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if we can do this. All right, hands on your knees and rotate. We're going to go, whoa. Oh, wrong one. We're going to go zoom. Good. And then what we're going to do, put our hands on our hips. We're going to go, whoa. Good. Put your hands on your belly. And you're going to give me a, see if I can back up so you can see me. Give me a, Mamma mia, that's a big pizza. Give me a, Mamma mia, es un grande pizza. Good. Now, I'm going to come up a little closer so you can see me better. Give me chicken wings. Give me a sha. Give me a sha sha sha. Give me a sha sha sha. Good. Up here, give me a ha. Up here, give me a ha. Give me a ha ha ha. Give me a ha 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 ha. Up here, stand tall like your royalty. Chin up and give me a, from here, the sound, the air is floating up. Jaw is going to drop, so give me a daw. Give me a daw. Give me a darling, you look marvelous. Up here, give me a big smile. And give me a pay. Pay me some money. Up here, give me a, the sound is shooting off the top of our head. Give me a kick. One more time. Get. Down here. Pay. Give me a daw. Give me a ha ha ha. Give me chicken wings. Sha sha sha. And on our belly. Give me a, in English. Mamma mia, that's a big pizza. In Spanish. Mamma mia, es un grande pizza. Hands on our hips. Give me a whoa. Now, let's do that even bigger. Ready? And whoa. Much better. Hands on our knees. And give me a, rotate your knees in a circle. Give me a zoom. Give me a zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, and now let's do some tongue twisters. Okay? So let's see here. What I have in store for you here. Let's see. There we go. So, imagine you have a piece of gum. Take that piece of gum, put it in your mouth, and chew. Chew it in a circle. Chew it in a circle the other way. Get your whole face involved. All right, and take out that gum and throw it behind you. And repeat after me. Repeat after me. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Let's do it 3 times through. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. And repeat after me. She sells seashells by the seashore. One more time. She sells seashells by the seashore. See if we can do that 3 times through. Go. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells on the sea by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Wow. Oh man, hope you got better luck than me. All right. Let's do one more. Oh. Ready? And 3 free throws. Now you. One more time. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. See if you, how many times you can do it. Go. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. See how many you can get on your own time. Okay? All right. Feeling warmed up? Good. Let's keep going then. All right. For our next activity, we are going to explore dialogue. And dialogue is what the characters might say in a story. All right? Just normal everyday things. So this activity is called scrambled eggs. Now I'm going to include a piece of paper in your lesson as well, so you'll be able to follow along. And if not, we're going to go through it just a little bit here. Okay? So you're going to have a neighbor 1, a neighbor 2, and then a doctor. All right? Neighbor 1 is going to say their dialogue. Neighbor 1 is going to say, "Would you like some eggs?" Neighbor 2 is going to say, "Yes, please." And they're going to taste the egg. "These eggs taste terrible." And then they're going to die, okay? Neighbor 1 is going to say, "Doctor, doctor." And the doctor is going to come out of nowhere, okay? Doctor's going to come up from somewhere. Doctor's going to come in and say, "I'm sorry. They're dead." And neighbor 1 is going to go, "No!" And that's your dialogue. All right? So see if you can practice along. You'll have the paper with you. If not, see if you can practice with someone around. You could practice on the phone, online. You could practice with anybody. You can even just do it by yourself. All right? But I want you to practice the dialogue. And that is what the neighbors say in the story or what the doctor says. You can take turns being any one of these characters. All right? So right now I want you to pause and we'll move on afterwards. All right. Have fun. Hey everyone. How'd that go? Good? Awesome. For part 2 of our activity today, we are going to look at the other side of our lesson, narration. All right, so before dialogue with the scrambled eggs activity is what the character might say, narration is just describing what you see. All right, much like a narrator, and that's where that comes from. So for this next activity, what you're going to do is you're going to watch a small little video, and what you're going to try and do is just describe what is going on as if you're telling the story to somebody else. All right, that's all you're going to do. So try it out. See how this goes. I promise you're going to have a fun time doing it. And see what it's like if you try and do it a few times, or you could have someone else try and narrate it and maybe see what they come up with too. All right? So watch the video and let me know how it goes. How'd that go? How'd that go? Good? Awesome. All right. Remember, dialogue is what a character says. Narration is the description that happens in a story. All right. So we're going to take a look at that a little bit more. And I want us to actually take our scripts, which will have been attached in email. So you should have gotten those as well. If not, take a look for them. Or ask your parents, ask an adult maybe to help you out, or a sibling. And sorry. And what I would like us to do now is explore where in reading our story out loud as best we can, or with a friend or partner or adult as well. And I would like us to actually read it out loud. And as you read through it, see if you can find where narration occurs and where dialogue occurs. All right, I'm not going to leave you hanging. So right now in Wolfman's class, room 18, you have the story, The Pink Refrigerator. And what I would like to do now is, let's look through it for a second here. The Pink Refrigerator. In the very beginning, it says, Dodsworth loved to do nothing. Is that narration or dialogue? If you said narration, that is absolutely correct. Now, this isn't to say that he never did anything, because he did. Is that still narration? Yes, because it's description. But if we keep going further, let's look at the bottom of the page. Oh, nice magnet, he said. Oh, that's a clue right there. If Dodsworth says it, that's right, that's dialogue. All right, so read through it. When a character says something, that's dialogue. Otherwise, it's narration. All right, the action or description that's going on. Now, for our other class, for minors class in room 10, we have Grace for President. So let's take a look here. Let's look at our story together here. One Monday morning in September, Mrs. Barrington rolled out a big poster with all of the president's pictures on it. Now, since that's description, that would be narration. Let's continue on. Grace Campbell could not believe her eyes. Where are the girls? Now, we're still describing. Nobody has said anything yet. That is a very good question, said Mrs. Barrington. Because Mrs. Barrington said it, that is dialogue. Okay? So I want you to just practice reading it out loud and just practice. All right? Take your time with it and play around. See if you could find out which one is dialogue and which one is narration. And pause right now, and then we'll move on to the rest, our very end, in just a second. There we go. All right. If you're here with me, that means you made it. High five. Boom. All right. So today was all about dialogue and narration. What a character says, dialogue. Narration, the description or action, description of action in a story. All right. So we won't forget that. We'll come back to that later. But right now, thank you for sharing class with me today. And I want you to put your hand in the middle, and I want you to say on the count of 3, drama. All right? 1, 2, 3, drama. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.